Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. One of the most common problem most of us face every day is that we are not able to complete our task in our work timings. That means if our work timings are 8 or 9 hours, due to a lot of tasks that we have in our bucket list, we usually tend to extend our time and mostly we work for 9 or even 10 hours daily. Now recently this same problem started happening with me as well. One of my senior colleague left the organization and all his work that he was doing came on me, and I had to handle that work along with what I was currently doing. So I got a lot of responsibilities, a lot of tasks that I had to complete in each day. Because I was not able to complete them on time, I was not able to deliver it, so I was getting very frustrated and even my performance was degrading. So recently I have came across this amazing formula on how to manage your task in the given time, and then I started applying it. And since then I have seen a significant improvement in the quality of work, in my productivity, and the same things I'll be sharing with you in this video. So guys, there is a challenge for you and a reward waiting after this video. What I have done is I have made certain questions based on this complete video. Okay, if you answer it correctly, you will get a very good gift hamper that will actually help you in your career. So the person who created this formula tells us that we need to judge each task on these two parameters. One is the urgency of the task and second is the importance of the task. So first thing in the morning, what you need to do is you need to list all the tasks that are assigned to you. Make two axes, one for the urgency and second for the importance. Now you'll be getting 4 blocks. So first block will be least important and least urgent. Second block is important but less urgent. Third block is less important but more urgent. And the fourth part is more important and more urgent. So first thing we'll do is we'll identify those tasks which are not important and not urgent. Second is we need to identify those tasks which are important but not urgent. Third thing is we'll identify tasks which are very urgent, okay, but not important. And the fourth is we'll identify those tasks which are urgent and important. Now those tasks which are not urgent and not important, you simply have to skip them for the day. And you'll eventually do them when they become urgent or important. So they will come into picture when they're actually urgent or important. Now let's come to the second part, that is urgent but not important. Now what do you mean by important? Basically I mean that tasks that have complete dependency on you. That means if you do not do this task by yourself, it will not be completed. So we have a lot of leverage that we have freshers with us, we have juniors who can easily do this task if you give a 5 to 10 minutes KT to them. If you give them the understanding what needs to be done, they can easily do it for you on your behalf. So for such tasks which are urgent but not important, what you have to do is you have to delegate these tasks to others. Now let's come to the third section, that is important. That's something that you have to do by yourself, but these are not urgent. So for them what you can do is you can schedule this task, so that you can schedule it that I'll be doing this task maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow when this is actually becoming an urgent thing. So you'll put all those tasks in that bucket. And the final section is urgent and important. Task that is very important, it has a high dependency on you and it is urgent as well. You have to do it today. If you don't do it today, then there is a very big impact that will happen. So these tasks are your to-do list tasks for the day. You have to complete these tasks today itself. So when you start doing this activity every day in the morning, you will eventually feel that you are doing all the important things, and you are getting the actual recognition. You're implementing, you're putting in your all the efforts and energy on the important stuff first. And obviously when you still have time, you can pick certain tasks which were you scheduled it, you can pick them as well if you are getting time for that. So here the basic idea is actually not to reduce your time. Okay, I'm not saying that previously you were working for 9 hours and suddenly after applying this formula you will be working for 6 hours or 5 hours. No, that is not the actual reason behind it. The reason for giving you this formula is in that 9 hours or in that 8 hours that you're spending, how can you do the most effective things? Since I'm already following this formula for a while now I'm in a position that I don't have to actually make this table. By looking at a task, I can actually judge where this task is sitting in, which category this task is sitting in. So I simply, in the morning itself, I delegate some tasks which are, urgent but not important. And then I just pick all the important and urgent tasks first. And this way I complete most of the effective tasks on that day. So guys, you have to start implementing this formula right from your next day. Now guys, at this moment, you have to do 2 tasks. The first task is to take that challenge that we just discussed at the start of the video. Now the second thing you need to do is you need to join the Be Alpha Employee Facebook group. Basically this is a community that we are actually building, and people are growing day by day, and here you have like-minded people like you who are actually struggling or who want answers for your question related to your work, related to your employment. People are posting their questions, and there I can help you, and in fact even you can help others, so when you are into the community, if you have certain experience, you can share your experience, you can help others. So basically building a community will actually help all of us to become a good employee, to become an alpha employee. So I would request you to go check that out in the link. Click on that link of the Facebook group and join it now.